I didn't know that until we done that survey for AARP. But I am the only Democrat that says no to casino gambling, I'll tell you why. I don't want our elderly people to walk into a casino on their walkers or whichever, wheelchairs or whatever, walk in there and lose everything they got, and they cannot pay their monthly bills, water bills, buy the car insurance, pay their bills, get the medicine. My father is 72 years old, and I just don't want my father walking in gambling away everything he's got. I'd have a story, which I don't have. And I could say this, it's an honor to be here, and gatewood, will make it over?
I'll take it over. Folks, in answer to your question, yes, Bonnie's death was a tragedy. I think it calls into question looking at the entire social services department and trying to figure out what are the proper times that social services ought to get involved in people's private family matters. I think it's only under the most circumstances that really call for it. I also think that we ought to take a look at grandparents' rights when it comes to the children. I feel like there's a lot of people that have an interest in their grandchildren and like to have a hand in making sure that the parents don't treat them the way they treat them. But I think that that's something I would definitely take a look at too, is grandparents' rights. These people are right. We're a poor state. In the past 7 years, we've gone from being 10th poorest state to the 6th poorest state. We've dropped $2,100 in median income in the past 7 years, folks, because of the dysfunctional government that's had both these parties playing politics as a blood sport. They hadn't had the people's interest at heart. But I want to tell you, these people are the ones responsible for it. You can take all my opponents in this race and put them in a bag and shake them up, and they come out looking like Pringles potato chips. They're not a rough or a ridge among them. They've all been taking state dollars. Your taxpayers' dollars. Your taxpayers' dollars. This is the face of a collective 81 years of failed leadership up here. These people have been in control. I know about you. And it uses me when they get up here and say it's time for reform, and they're the ones that need to be reformed. They are the reason we need reform. So yes, there's a great deal of waste and corruption. Who do you think pays for these special interests that get these people elected when they send them the big money to get elected on? You pay. This is the reason we're in this crisis situation right now. Rita Mae Brown says, insanity is when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. If you elect these people, you're doing the same thing over and over again. You know, there's about $100 million in Medicaid fraud that our current Attorney General did not go after. You know, he's got a fund up there, about $9 million he's got for Medicaid fraud, and saved us about $100 million. He was too busy doing other things. It's time to put our own personal predilections aside and do what's right for all the people of Kentucky, Democrat and Republican. Thank you very much.